streamers! Jump scare! Jump scare! Welcome to more Rune Factory! Hello, hello! Yes, jump scare. Hi, everybody. Hello, hello. There's a cat on my desk, and she is here to cause problems. This isn't Uma Musume. Sarah! What are you doing? Oh, okay. Well, okay. Well, Molly was on my desk, and I tried to pick her up and put her in my lap, and she was like, no. She said no to me. So, Sarah's been obsessed with Uma Musume for days, apparently. I am glad that you have come to join us, Sarah. Sarah, if you are playing Uma Musume right now, I would like to humbly request occasional horse updates in chat. I would like to request occasional Hans updates in chat. For those who do not listen to mine and Sarah's very silly podcast, we released our episode on Uma Musume today, and it was very silly, and Sarah's apparently been playing the app game and has been giving me information, insider information about horse game. Horse girl game. But yeah, so we are in fact back in Bingusville, and you guys might notice that I have the female main character on screen right now, despite the fact that we are in fact playing as the male character on stream. I have something to admit. So I said in the last stream that we weren't going to play this again until next Wednesday, and you might be wondering, Star, why are we playing this game again? It's only Friday. I thought we weren't playing this until next week. No, I haven't been playing without you guys that much. I may or may not have started a new file with the female main character so I could keep playing. So, message deleted by stream elements. Are you being a hater? Oh my god. Robin, I'm sorry. I don't know why Stream Elements is banning you. I hope it's just a little timeout. I don't even know why Stream Elements is still here. I don't even use it anymore. Fucking automod. Being rude. Listen, the first one's an autosave. I don't have two accounts. I closed it to open FrankieBot, and now I don't know where any of my tabs are. What the fuck did I have over here? Oh yeah, OBS. Okay. Okay, cool. But yeah, so I got a little further into the game. Like I said, I wasn't really doing any plot stuff off stream. Okay, cool, you're back. Excellent. I think it just does like a 1-minute timeout if automod freaks out, but yeah, so what happened was I played on my main profile a little further. I have not progressed the plot at all, minus doing like, I did 2 things, and it was literally just like, go to this place and get this thing, and I'm like, I don't need to do that on stream. That it's fine. I could get like just like I can progress with this like very minor story quest. It's not even really a story quest. It was a fetch quest. I have completed the fetch quest, but I have not turned in the fetch quest. So we will get to see that. I did a little bit more level grinding. I did a little bit of like building up stuff. Here, we'll go ahead and jump in and I'll show you guys what I've done. Going back over to Bingus. Also, yeah, and then I was like, I want to keep playing, but I can't keep playing on my stream playthrough file because then I would be going past stuff that... Wait, I want to keep playing, but I don't want to progress through my stream profile because then people... Well, I won't be streaming it. I can only play that one on stream. So I started a new game with the female protagonist that I will be playing on my own time. And now we are back in Bingus mode. So let me show you guys what I've done. I've mainly just like, I did a little bit of further adventuring. I've opened up a bigger section of the map. I did a little bit over here. So I forget where I left off, on the last stream, but yeah, I've got a couple more, villagers now. Just a few. I've reorganized a little bit. I kind of like redid some of the layouts. This is my salt factory. I live there. This is my soy sauce factory. This is my blacksmith. I don't know where the blacksmith is. I think that I may have borked this layout because I saw my blacksmith wandering around earlier today and he's not here. I think perhaps I need to move some of the buildings because I don't think he knows how to get here. But anyway, I have another little restaurant over here. And then now I have 3 houses. I think when I exited stream last time, I only had 1. Now I have 3. And I've got some little decorations and stuff. And I've got many, many villagers who are all going to lunch now, I guess. But yeah, so they're doing stuff. And then we have adventured just a smidge further out. I'll show you guys a little bit further into the world. I figured out that there was a bridge on the map, but the bridge was out. That's why I couldn't like see more of the map. So what, like that itty bitty fetch quest I did, there was literally no like pomp and circumstance to it. They literally just like, oh, the bridge is out. Blink. Now the bridge isn't out, so we can cross this bridge now. And there's like some other monsters and stuff over here. There's more chickens. Yeah, I don't want to fight you guys. I don't care. But yeah, so it just basically opened up like this area. So this is what a normal woolly looks like, by the way. They're like the series mascot. And then the big lion cow, that's what a buffamoo is. And I'm going to commit murder on all of them now because they're bothering me. Leave me alone. I think I actually have to kill buffamoos for a quest, but anyway, so there's another one. There's a couple of like big trolls over here, like these big Oni guys. Yes, we got some big boys. I fought some over there. Up through there's like some other area. Why kill sheepies? Because I need their skin. Wool that they drop is a crafting item. I didn't mean for that to sound quite so creepy. But yeah, so basically what I had to go do, I had to go like fight another like little boss. It wasn't a person in disguise or anything. It was just like an evil tree. So that we could get wood, because now we are actually going to go and fix the hole in the roof at the shrine. So that is the next quest thing. And I stopped there because I activated that cutscene and it turned out it was like a capital C cutscene. So I was like, okay, I'll wait for that on stream. Are they only hard to fight? They're not hard to fight necessarily, but they have a lot of health. So it's kind of a pain to fight them. But yeah, 7 months later. Again, my headcanon now is that like it didn't actually take 6 months. He hasn't actually been, Bingus has not actually been here for 6 months. It's been like 6 days. And it was just a verbal typo, perhaps we could say. But yeah, so if I go over to our hair guy here.
Hey.
Repair broken buildings.
Gotcha.
Repair the shrine.
Stand back and watch me work.
Do the thing.
Turned out great, right?
And now we get to watch a cutscene.
My, what a sight.
Now you won't have to sleep under a leaky roof.
Yeah, that'll be nice. I still wonder what god this shrine was meant to honor.
Wonder no more! Let all far and wide hear me and tremble! Let all who stand witness be amazed! For I am a descendant of the great progenitor of Azuma, the divine dragon, Mokoshiro!
Somebody's excited. We'll be careful up there.
Could I ask everyone to take a few steps back?
Hmm?
Hey, Earth Dancer, say the prayer!
Huh? Why?
I love his silly little forehead. It's very cute.
Just do it!
Sheesh. I offer these humble words, or whatever.
Hey! You better take this seriously!
Fine, fine, if you insist. I offer these humble words. Great entity which dwells within this shrine. May your divine glory shine forth and bless us all forevermore.
What the?
I have decided that I would actually love to like see one of those drums in real life because it doesn't look like it would actually make that sound. But it must, right? Like they have little drums like that. There are clearly instruments that actually make that little noise. And I want to see one. I want to see a real one because I like the sound of a lot of traditional Japanese instruments. Like I love the shamisen. I love it so much. Like whenever like there's music with a shamisen in it, I'm just like, ah, pretty. I saw a YouTube short today with someone playing a shamisen and I was like, oh hell yeah. Cause they're so cool. They've only got like 2 strings and you play it with like the big pick thing. And I love the sound of it. It does in fact make that sound. It's just the little drums. You would think like they would sound different, but they sound like that. And I find it very charming. Why do I have a Discord DM? Is that important? I'll check that later.
My thanks.
Wait, you...
Has the sight of my true form stirred your memories?
That wasn't a dream? It was all true?
I've regained much of my power. We must go.
Where exactly?
Earth Dancer.
Oh, okay. Someone tagged me in something in another server. It's fine.
Thanks to your efforts, this village has begun to recover. However... all 4 seasons have yet to return to Azuma. Much of the land still suffers from the celestial collapse. Earth Dancer, I beg you, save this land. It's said that a white dragon and an Earth Dancer will appear to save Azuma in its darkest hour.
I don't usually go for the annoying mascot companions, but I think I like Wolby. Yeah, honestly, I was literally just thinking that earlier today. Is like, he could be way worse. And like, I totally get it if like people don't like him. I don't know. I think he's kind of fun. I think the design is like doing him some favors. I do think he's legitimately pretty cute. But also it's just like, I think he's a silly little guy. I think he's fun. And I think that my love of characters who are secretly dragons that are disguised as other things extends beyond humans, is what I'm learning. Because I freaking love that trope, and he's literally just like a little sheep, but he's secretly a big fucking dragon. And I'm like, I like him. I think he's fun. I don't know. I also have a keychain of him because I got the special edition of this game. It's cute. Get put on blast. I'm being blasted! This game knows my favorite tropes, and it's using them against me! Fucking rude.
Big of you.
All right.
Also, he's got big-ass fucking Zephyr horns.
3 seasons.
I love.
I expect that, much like myself, they were stripped of their runes and powers alike.
Hey,
Iroha?
are you really going? Just after we became friends. You're gonna leave?
I'll come back as soon as I can. I'll never find Dango as good as yours, after all.
We'll be waiting for you.
Let's go.
So what I discovered
Right.
in the like 10 minutes past this cutscene that I have played in my other file, I realized I think one of the reasons they did the town builder aspect the way they did for this game is because I don't think you're gonna be traveling back and forth through the other villages like super duper often. And so I feel like one of the reasons they have it set up so that villagers will do the farming and stuff for you is so that you don't have to check on all 4 villages every single day as part of your character's daily routine. And so I think, oh, we should watch this. This is important.
Long, long ago,
Lore.
at the farthest edge of Azuma, A most brilliant star fell from the heavens. It raced across the sky like a great dragon, tail trailing behind as it fell ever closer to the earth. Then it struck, shattering the land into countless pieces. Some sank into the deep.
We have horse updates from Sarah. I'm very proud of your horse girl, Sarah.
Azuma's land of its runes. The gods, drained of their power, went into hiding. Nature's blessings withered away, leaving a blighted wasteland bereft of wind and water. The people of Azuma came to call this disaster the Celestial Collapse. Tearfully, they abandoned their homes and scattered to the four winds. Finally, after many frosts and thaws, one humble village sent forth a youth. Their charge, to seek the lost gods of Azuma. That hero was named
Bingus. Because again, they won't say the character's actual name, so I will. His name was Bingus. Why was he named that? No one knows. It's a very silly thing to name a lad. Name a little guy. Intro is selling me on this game. Good. Good. Play game. Also, I like that I've been playing this for like 3 hours and we just now got the title. Very, very bravely default of them. Also, yeah, we're on a fucking dragon now. We're doing shit. Let's fucking go. Whee! Okay, so that pillar of light over there is where we need to go. But I kind of wanna see what's around. I kind of want to see what's over here. Because there's just like, they've introduced flying islands into the equation and you think I'm not going to explore that? That seems fun as hell. Game is like $16 USD on Steam. Yeah, it did just come out. So. Also, yeah, I've upgraded my weapons a little bit. I've upgraded my armor a little bit. Turns out that in previous games, you had to like, you did all the blacksmithing yourself and you had to like raise your blacksmithing level. In this game, there's no blacksmithing levels as far as I can tell, but it costs a lot of money to do like any of the blacksmithing stuff. And so I'm like, it costs like 4,000 gold every time you upgrade your sword. And I'm like, goddamn, that is several. I wonder if this game is on the Switch 2. I believe they do have a Switch 2 version, because it came out, like, the same weekend that the Switch 2 did. And I'm pretty sure I saw that on Amazon when I went to go check why my copy of the game had not shipped. And it is because the special editions shipped, like, 2 weeks later than the normal one, because of some kind of shipping kerfuffle is what I heard when I looked on Reddit. Do all weapons still need to be upgraded 9 times? I've only been able to do it like once or twice, so I'm not sure. I imagine it's a thing where it's like money will become easier to come by as you get further in the game, but I'm still, in like the first month of the game campaign. So. Ooh, frog statue. Hell yeah. Oh, here's one of those big boys. Hello, big boy. Okay, I guess I'm doing more damage now than I did. How many weapons are there? I've unlocked 4 so far. So right now there's short swords, long swords, bow and arrow, and then I also got access to talismans, or we will get those very, very shortly. I have literally not used them because I have not been in combat since I unlocked it. Because again, I played like 10 minutes past this point in my other game, and that was literally earlier today. So. It was too expensive and just more cost-effective to make new weapons. Interesting. Yeah, I have a steel sword right now, and that's the highest. That's the best weapon that I've unlocked so far. But we'll see. Somebody crashed an airship over here. Can I get up on it? Or will I die if I try? I suppose I cannot. Okay, I don't really super want to fight y'all. Is there anything that I need on this island? Is there any more frog statues? It doesn't seem like it. Okay, then I'm gonna bounce. Yeehaw. Forging in this game is expensive. It definitely seems that way, and it's a little bit of a bummer. Because I remember in like 4, and I think also 5, you could do this. You could get some weapons with pretty fucking crazy stuff if you used the right, if you like upgraded them with the right materials. I never quite mastered it, but sometimes I would post like just the right combination of things when upgrading the weapons in 4. And I would get like crazy strong stuff with like really, really weird attributes. My favorite was there was an item in Rune Factory 4 called the Invisible Stone that you could occasionally find just randomly by mining. And so now we're in the Summer Village. But yeah, if you upgraded any weapon with the Invisible Stone, it would turn your weapon invisible. And so it would just look like you were slapping people. And it was very funny.
Where are we?
The summer god reigns over this village. No time to waste. Let's find him.
Hey! Yeah, you! Did you happen to see a big white dragon a minute ago?
A white dragon, you say?
No. Certainly not.
Yep, it was just over there, swimming through the sky like an airborne eel. Couldn't believe my eyes.
Imagine if we captured it and sold it out west in the capital. We'd be rich. So did you see it or not?
No.
See any dragon?
Then we lost it? Damn.
Aw, that was a once-in-a-lifetime chance.
White dragons are a lucky omen. I'd buy a raffle ticket or two if I were you. By the way, you're a new face around here. Perhaps a traveler?
That's right. Are you all from this village?
Whoa, an honest-to-goodness traveler? You're in luck, friend. And so am I. Kusatsu's the name and innkeeping's my game. So if you need a place to stay, just drop on in. Ha! Unless you're here for the hot springs, which are out of order. But we're still worth a visit, really?
I'm Tsubame, merchant.
Hot goth. At your service.
My shop is right near Kusatsu's inn. Stop by to browse whenever you'd like.
I know that at least a handful of people are mad that she's not one of the marriage candidates. I looked at her and I'm like, are you the hot one that we're not allowed to marry in this game that people are going to be upset about?
Yes?
I am Hisui. I deal in fortunes and charms here.
She's not. Apparently she is not. I didn't recognize her. Like, I've glimpsed all of the marriage candidates and I did not see her on that list.
Drop by when you need either.
It's been 15 years and I'm still mad about Illuminata. Why do they keep putting hot detectives in these games that you can't smooch? Illuminata was so cute. Fucking Terry I'm still mad about in Rune Factory 5.
Or when you don't.
Yeah, I don't know. I like Wolby. He's cute. He's a little guy.
Why don't we start by asking our 3 new friends? After that, we'll head to the shrine and pay our respects.
I want to smooch a hot goth. Listen, I am... fanfiction is gonna be your friend there, I think, because she is not gonna be one of the marriage candidates, I don't believe. Because otherwise she would have gotten a cute little intro just like all the other marriage candidates. They're always single too, right? Because, like, listen, Illuminata from Rune Factory 4 is so cute. I love her. I love her so much. What the fuck? Hello? Something just happened. There was a particle effect. Don't know what that was about. Goth girl is over here.
Welcome. Oh, hey, it's you.
I love her little rose obi. It's very pretty.
I'm still bummed we lost track of that dragon. I've done my fair share of traveling, but I've never seen one that impressive. Huh? So what are you looking for? I'll cut you a deal.
Oh, sorry, we're not here to shop. We're looking for the summer god.
The summer god? Okay, coming right up. But seriously, is that some kind of code word or...
No, we really are trying to find a god.
Well, aren't you an odd one? Not that I mind.
Horse update. I didn't get her enough fans, and I will go make dinner in her honor while she goes out to pasture. Sarah, you have to establish the fan club for your horse girl.
Want my suggestion? Go ask Hisui, the fortune teller. She's usually right on the money. I bet she's bored out of her mind with the slow business lately. Go humor her a bit. See you around. Give me a call if you need me.
Haru Urara is a fail horse, but we love her for it. That sounds like... I don't want to say Sarah loves fail girls, but...
Heartache or backache, our hot springs cure what ails ya. One quick soak will put all your runes in tune. Yep, that's a Kusatsu guarantee.
I love you, Star. Does that mean I'm a fail girl? Oh no. Oh no.
Thanks for coming. A room for one? Hey, I'm here too. It talks?
Sorry, but we aren't here to stay the night. Can you tell us anything about the god of summer?
I'm sure everyone has already said this, but I love how even when Star makes the prettiest boy, still named him Bingus. I did not make him. He came like this, except I changed his outfit and his hair because special DLC that I got with the special edition. But yeah, if they give me the opportunity to name the character Bingus, they will be Bingus. Like that is established lore, all right?
Oh, you mean Matsuri. Around these parts, she's better known as the god of swords.
We all love fail girls here. Is that why you guys are here? You like me because I'm a fail girl? What the fuck? Oh, man.
Oh, really?
Is an outfit based on the Rune Factory 4 MC. I have that. I'm not wearing it, though.
According to all the legends, Matsuri...
Listen, no! We recognize our own self-burn, but still me burn. No, stop calling me a girl failure. I am a girl success, dang it. I am a niche internet micro-celebrity, and you will respect me as such. That was my joke at MomoCon. I kept like... God, I forget like the context, but it kept getting brought up. It was like, yeah, I'm a niche internet micro celebrity. Flips my hair. I need to get like a baseball hat with that on it or something that I can just like wear when I walk around my neighborhood. Niche internet micro celebrity. That's my job. That's what I do for a living. Flips my fucking hair.
Heck, they say the local volcano was formed from all the Oni corpses she stacked up.
Wow, she sounds intense.
Yeah, a real meathead.
Supposedly, the volcano would erupt in the combined rage of the dead. But that's ancient history now.
Oh?
That volcano fell dormant after the celestial collapse. Even our hot spring baths have dried up. People started leaving, travelers stopped coming, and business died. I'd believe they once called us the village on ever summer shore.
Rip. Well, listen, I've got a cool little drum that might fix that, so let's see.
If I could catch that white dragon! Something that flashy would make the perfect tourist attraction.
What the hell, man?
Yeah, I hear ya. Even if it saved my business, that'd be a rotten thing to do. Wait, huh?
So, where can we find the god?
Come on. You know she's just a story, right? If she were real, I'd ask her to start up the volcano again. And you can find her shrine over there, though. It has her sacred relic on display, the sword Matsuri Hanabi.
Okay, and now we gotta talk to spooky old lady.
There you are.
We're looking for the summer god. Do you know anything about her?
Change your name.
What?
Huh?
Your name radiates misfortune. Or you shall surely die.
No! She's calling me out for naming the character Bingus! No! No! You can't tell me what to do, random old lady!
What? No way.
Change your name! No! Bingus is the perfect name! Fuck you!
If you ever reconsider, come see me.
Absolutely not!
If you don't, come see me anyway.
Bingus will live forevermore! We are in Bingusville!
It's been a long, long time since the summer god went into hiding.
Oh, so we're just gonna completely skip to the next part of the conversation, I guess. Okay, I'm sure we gotta drop some lore right after you insult my fucking name! You spit on the name Bingus! Ugh. She senses the girl failure. No! No!
Oh, yes. Please accept this as a little welcome gift.
Are you sure?
Oh, I see great potential within you. If I keep you in my debt, I'm practically guaranteed to make a killing down the line.
Scary thing to say to a person you just met, but okay. Wilby, do not encourage her.
Precisely! Wait, what?
Okay, yeah, so talismans. Another type of weapon. Frog. Aww! Dun reference! Oh my god, they put Turbo Granny in this game. Amazing. Amazing. Isn't that show starting back up soon? I'm confused about what Dandadan's doing, because didn't they because the anime kind of left off on a weird, kind of cliffhanger, but then they did a movie. Is the movie available online? Because I want to see how that arc ends. Second season just started, but do you have to watch the movie before you watch the second season? Because I would like to continue watching it. But is the movie, if the movie is required viewing, is the movie available online yet? Because I want to keep watching it, but I haven't read the manga because I want to watch the anime first. Second season picks up from the first season. So you don't have to watch the movie? Okay, sick. Because in that case, I've got my show back. Let's fucking go.
The Summer God's Shrine? Probably.
I didn't hear anything about a movie. This is the first time I'm hearing about it. Maybe I'm just misremembering. Shrug. I could be misremembering. I never actually looked it up. It was just what I saw in socials.
Hello? Summer God, you here? Nothing. Ah, well. We knew a simple visit wouldn't solve our problem.
Movies after the second season. Okay, maybe that's what it is. Maybe I'm getting confused.
Right.
Oh.
I found you.
A scary thing to say. Random small child.
Investigation turned up basically nothing.
Very cool.
Let's call it for today.
They did a movie? I thought they did. The movie was just the first few episodes of the second season. Okay, maybe that's what it was. I don't know. I remember hearing people saying that they went and saw Don Da Don in theaters. I saw a couple people talking about that. I don't know. Maybe I'm misremembering. Maybe I'm stupid. But... heckin' shrug? Awesome. I got a couple more villagers.
Yes!
How have the Bingus adventures been so far? The Bingus adventures are going great.
Rise and shine already!
Ow. Oh, it's very foggy. Are we in Dream World?
How did I end up at the beach?
Hey you, you're an earth dancer, right? Do your job and come rescue me.
Oh, Summer God.
And you are...
Oh, she's cute!
The one sleeping in the sword.
the sword?
Come on, you gotta get my sword back. Here, I'll lend you my sacred treasure. If you really are an earth dancer, then use my kamiwaza.
It's one of those swords. Oh my god, it's just like the sword from that one case in Ace Attorney. You know, that one. That did the thing. I like how it's stylized though. It looks like fire. It's awesome.
Counting on you.
She got a little hibiscus in her hair. That's so cute. I love hibiscus. They're one of my favorite flowers. Hibiscus and hydrangea are my two favorites. Two of them. I know what you're talking about. Hey, yeah, that sword.
Up and at 'em?
The sword. You know, that one.
Hey, Woolby, I had a dream.
There was this cute lady, and she gave me a sword, and then the sword was here in real life, and now I think I have to stab somebody with it.
Huh. That doesn't sound like just a dream to me.
Right.
Hibiscus tea is perfect in the summer. I've heard that you can make tea with hibiscus. I've never had it before. I'm not much of a tea person. I'm not a huge tea person.
We should track down that sword housing the god of summer.
I like milk tea, and I like green tea flavored things. But I'm not much of a tea person.
Didn't we hear someone mention a sword yesterday? Who was it?
The innkeeper guy, right?
Nah, I don't think so. Too busy checking out the wares to pay attention, huh?
Oh, I think I got the names mixed up.
Did we hear someone mention a sword? Yes! Good memory. I knew I made you my partner for a reason. Pretty sure Kusatsu told us it was in the summer shrine. Let's head back there and check.
They started hanging big baskets of blue hydrangeas from the streetlights around town. It's just, I'm so jealous. I've been trying to grow hydrangeas at my house, but they don't grow very well in Texas, apparently. Because it is too dry. Ooh, sword dance burned away blight with a purifying flame. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, real quick, let me do some villager reassignments. Because I just got a guy who's good for ore stuff. So you're gonna do mining. Gonna make you do logging, because I need more wood. Okay. I do love the vibes of this place. I always love a beach area in games. And just in general, I like the beach.
Looks like it's locked. How are we supposed to check on the sword if we can't get in?
Bust in the door.
You there. Want to go inside?
Hey,
Hello, random small child.
do you live in this village?
Nope. I came to play with Matsuri.
Matsuri? You mean the god that lives here?
Yep, but she's not home right now. Which means you must play with me. If you do, I'll show you how to enter the shrine.
Okay.
Yay! Let's play hide and seek. You're it!
Why do I get the feeling that this child is a ghost or something of similar nature? This child is not normal.
Wait, not yet!
Ready or not, here I come!
Okay, bring it on!
The whole village is inbounds? We're gonna be looking for this kid all day.
Or, you know, we could just look at the map icon, see where the child is. Are there any normal children in Rune Factory? Some of the kids from the, like, Rune Factory 2 and 1 were.
Huh? That was her voice!
Child in the pot? Child! Hello!
Found you!
Huh, not bad at all. But this time, I'll hide even better.
Good luck, kid. There's a quest marker that alerts me to your location.
Whoa! She's gone!
Oh! Ah! Death. Immediately. Died playing hide and go seek. Dear Bingus did.
No one can find me when I...
Found you!
Ooh, another good round. Maybe it's time to get serious.
Again?
There's an air tag on the child. God, there really is.
Are you even trying?
Just you wait.
So it was a very Bingus thing to do. Take one step and fall in the water. Listen.
Found you!
Aw, I lose.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, my heart was racing. I thought you were gonna pluck up my eyeballs and gobble them whole if I lost.
Okay.
What kind of game did you think this was?
Well done. You can have this as thanks.
Child, get in the water. Oh no! Oh no, scary! Child, why did you have this? Okay, bye. The child has learned teleportation.
Gone.
I can't believe they're plagiarizing my webbed comic, castoff-comic.com.
Wait, I don't see that sacred sword anywhere.
Yeah, because it's in your pocket, Bingus.
Harder. Maybe it's a letter opener, or like a needle or something?
Oh no, I guess the sacred sword was a different one.
The relic is gone! All right, you, out with it! What'd you do with all...
Uh-oh.
Hey, you've got it all wrong. We literally just got here.
A likely story, but I always knew you were trouble. Yeah, just my luck. My first customer in ages ends up being a burglar.
Where's your proof, huh?
My what?
You heard me. If we're thieves, then prove it.
Well, you see...
Enough, Kusatsu. These two are no thieves.
Hisui!
I specialize in finding missing things. Allow me.
Oh, you couldn't have helped me with the hide and go seek challenge earlier.
I see. The sacred sword was indeed stolen. Our thief fled east toward the limestone caverns. However, I doubt that this was the work of a living human.
Wait, you mean...
It was a ghost!
A ghost?
Who knows?
Shouldn't you
You'd better hurry after them. If you delay, I foresee us losing this treasure forever.
The limestone caverns to the east, right? Got it.
Okie dokie, here we go. Oh, frog statue. Very small. Chair. Excellent. Give me that. A frog. Excellent. Give me that. Aw, little parasol. Cute. Bingus has to go to the caves. The Bingus yearns for the mines. We must go. Pretty. No areas to explore. Oh, cutscene. Let's see. Wanted, seekers of sweet perfection. Bring your greatest culinary creations to my grand bamboo shoot villa in the sky. I shall experience and evaluate your flavors with the entirety of my being, the Sage of Sweets. Huh. Sage of Sweets sounds pretty pompous. Hey, you're good at making sweets. Why not whip something up and knock that geezer down a peg or two? Come on, with your skills it'll be easy. I knew you'd be up for it. Just you wait, Sage of Sweets. We'll show you what for. Before that, we gotta find that bamboo shoot villa somewhere in the sky. Sure, why not? And Jared coming in again with the 20 gifted memberships. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it, Jared, as always. Sage of Sweets, a name no one has ever called Sage Castoff. No, truly not. Truly not. You know, honestly, thinking about it, I don't even think Sage would like sweets. I think he probably just does not care much for them. He's a tea guy. Yoink. I have enjoyed, like, doing the little, like, revitalization things. It really does, like, you know, not to compare too much, but it really does remind me of Okami in, like, a very nice way. And it just makes me remember, it's like, oh, man, I want to play Okami. I miss that heckin' game. It's a good heckin' game. And it's been Okami is, like, almost like Resident Evil. I feel like they've remade it for every single console at this point. Oh. Blight blooms sown by black dragon seep from the earth, turning it into a blighted land. You can burn away blight blooms by purifying flames of the sword dance. Hell yeah! I can do that on some stuff back in the other village too. I was wondering how we get rid of those because there was a few areas I couldn't get past because of the dang blights. And now I can fix it. Later. Ooh, Sword. Oh, Sword! Excellent. I love Sword. What does this do? Wind is rushing up from the ground here. Can I smash it? Guess not. That's what Capcom does with their games. You know what? It is also made by Capcom. So that tracks. That is very true.
Hey.
Kind of remind me of the magic roses from the Pirate Ari sticker. You know what? True.
Ooh,
I just like pretty roses. It says there's a treasure chest somewhere, but I don't know where it is. I'll find it later, I guess. Oh, you do? I wish that I did. Woolby.
Don't get cocky just because they're small time.
Victory is mine!
Oh, I wonder if it's like up. I ascend. Ah, there it is. Gimme. Oh, big frog.
Whoa, you don't look so good. Heal yourself, quick!
Toad Samurai, interesting. Okay, do I have anything that will get rid of poison? I've been poisoned. Oh, aren't one of these, like, do I have antidote herbs? I do. Thank you for using the same sprites as previous games, so I know what it is. Is there more? I guess so.
You can do this, partner!
These guys look like they have little bowl cuts. It's very cute. I'm almost sad that they have to die. Chest. Huh? Someone was saying words just now.
Oh,
Seems to be the place. Hole.
Hey,
Say, what's that hole in the ground? It's a hole. Oh, no shit. No clue, but I accidentally dropped my lunch in it. Something inside started singing up a storm. Then it really did come from there. How intriguing. My lunch, my poor sweet lunch. Too busy having a pity party to hear us.
little onigiri. Rolls and rolls and rolls. Rolls and rolls until it goes right down a hole.
Okay. Roll another and we say, hooray, roll another to make our day. Doesn't seem like they're gonna stop anytime soon, huh? So sending down another would make them happy.
What?
Well, I ain't giving away any more of my lunch. I got a mouth to feed. Mine. Okay, now I'm curious. You want to try rolling one into that hole? I guess we do have several just sitting around. Come on, just listen to the lyrics. I don't know, Wolby, if a weird hole in the ground started singing at me to like, put your lunch in me. I don't know if I'd listen to it necessarily. I'm only doing this because I have a bunch.
yes!
Hey, you gave them the right one. They sound so happy. Thank you, thank you. We know not who you are, but you've given us the tastiest food by far. Let us repay you for your virtue.
Here.
A tisket, a tasket, want a big or little basket? Oh, you shouldn't have, but if you're offering, we'll gladly take both off your hands. Look at his face! I'm gonna try and make that face. Okay, guys, big or little basket? Boom.
Right.
Let's not the little one. Don't want to be too greedy, right? Bread!
Oh.
Who knew onigiri was such a big deal?
Thanks.
Thank you, thank you. That was the tastiest food by far. We'll let our friends know who you are. Bye-bye. Oh, The hole just vanished? What the heck is going on? They mentioned friends. Does that mean there are more of them? We should keep our ears open. Who knows? Maybe we might hear that song somewhere else. There's more holes. More holes out in the universe that we have to drop rice balls in, I guess. Oh, video games. You're so silly. It says there's a frog statue. There it is. Give me. Ooh, that's pretty. But yeah, chat, may I rant for a moment? May I rant for a moment? I already screamed at my mom about this earlier today because she called me. And I'm like, guess what, Mom? You called me just to check and make sure I was still alive. Well, now I'm going to bestow upon you a freaking rant. So I said on the last stream that I'm in the process of reworking like my work schedule and stuff, right? So I took Wednesday, quote unquote, off, and Wednesday was gonna be my admin day. And I did that, and I cleaned my house, and I did a bunch of errands, and it was awesome, and my house is nice and clean, and I felt really good. And then Wednesday night, I even got to go to sleep at a reasonable hour. It was awesome. I'm like, hell yeah, I'm finally gonna fix my sleep schedule. Let's fucking go. And then I wake up for no reason at like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I cannot get back to sleep. And I'm just like, okay, I would like to go back to sleep, actually. And my body was just like, no, idiot. Thinking you could just go back to sleep at 2 o'clock in the morning? You fucking fool. You imbecile. You're awake now. Deal with it. And I'm just like, okay. So I couldn't get back to sleep. So I laid in bed and I played Rune Factory for like an hour, and I tried to go back to sleep. And when I finally did get back to sleep, I slept like ass. And then I woke up and I like slept at a weird angle, and my shoulder was killing me. Thankfully not my drawing shoulder, it was my left shoulder. But I was just like, I'm dying. Why is this happening? And so like I woke up at like 8:30, and I had not gotten enough sleep, and I was very like confused. I was like so tired, I didn't know what year it was, but my alarm was going off and my cats wanted to be fed, and I was just like, oh fuck, what the hell? And so I got up and I fed the cats, and I tried to just, like catch a couple more Z's. I like fell asleep on my couch for like 20 minutes. And I felt a little bit better, and so I tried to, go back to work, but it's just, I could not. I kept trying to force myself to work, and it was just making things worse, because then my stomach started hurting, and I was just like, this is a bunch of fucking bullshit is what this is. I was supposed to have a productive Thursday. I took all of yesterday to just like chill and try and, recoup some of my energy so that I could have a nice productive Thursday. And then the universe was like, hey, fuck you, actually. And I'm just like, all right, cool. Fuck me, I guess. That's fine. So like, I ended up just, I tried to force myself to get as much done as I could yesterday. But in the end, I ended up just taking most of the day as like a sick day. Ooh. Hibiscus, hell yeah. And I just, I like napped on and off for the last half of yesterday, and I felt really bad because it's like, I need to get comics done because I had to forego working on comics earlier this week because I had YouTube stuff I had to do. And then I'm finally working on my comic stuff, and now my brain will not cooperate with me even a little bit, and I'm frustrated and I'm grumpy. I'm a little better today. Ooh, take a bath. Is this a hot spring? Yes, Bingus bath. Cozy boy. You can find secret hot springs all across Azuma. Having a soak will not only restore your HP and RP, would also grant you special bonuses. But beware, hot springs are no joke. They're so hot you don't want to bathe in them more than once a day. Okay, fine. But yeah, so that's my Thursday rant. I was very upset. I was still trying to get stuff done yesterday. I'm like, okay, usually if I'm having a bad day, it's late enough in the day at this point. It's like, what if I just like take an early shower and try and like reset my brain a little bit? So I took a shower at like 5:30 and it didn't work. And I was just like, fuck everything. But I have finished one comic page, and I can probably finish the other one tonight. I also needed to pack orders today, but I'm probably going to have to wait and do that tomorrow because I'm not going to have time this evening, I don't think. I don't have a lot of orders to pack, but I have enough that I don't know if I could sit and do them all this evening after streaming and also doing comic stuff. Ooh. Target.
Splendid.
Oh, yeah, this was another thing I did off stream. There's a guy who likes targets, and he calls himself the eggplant enthusiast. Don't know what connections those have with each other, but here he is. Congrats, my friend. You have found the targets I hid in this region. Wonderful work. Absolutely astonishing archery. Such skill deserves a reward. Okay, and so he gives us things for hitting targets. I guess there was only the one, because that's the only one I hit. Here, real quick, I'm gonna take like the world's fastest bathroom break, and then I will be right back. BRB. Okay, I'm back. Let me get my little lap blanket back. I love the vector fan art so freaking much. Yeah, I need to, I'm very behind on updating the fan art reel. I need to do that. I have like a reminder on my to-do list to update it once a month, but because I haven't been streaming super regularly, I haven't been doing it. But I know that people have been sending in fan art, so I need to do it. And also, I've been getting so many like amazing art fights, and so I want to put those in the fan art reel too. I've been like, you know, refreshing that page like once or twice a day and just like kicking my feet and giggling because they're so cute. I'm so sad. I wish I had more time to do art fight stuff, but I'm so heckin' busy with just my normal stuff all the time. But, you know, I enjoy seeing everyone's drawings of mine Blorbitos. It's very cute. I'm trying to think what else has happened in the last couple of days. You should do one art fight stream. I will try if I am able this month. It probably won't be closer towards the end of the month. Because I'm still trying to rebuild my buffer. Are you Team Fossil or Team Crystal? I'm Team Crystal just because it's very much my aesthetic. But yeah, my average of one art fight attack per year, I have to keep that going. Art fight is the time of year that I give myself the time to draw other people's Blorbitos. I really want to draw the 11 months of the year. Yeah, that's fair. My thing is just like, yeah, freaking get sorted, stupid. It's like, I wish I was better at carving out the time for it, but it's just, right now especially, it's like, you know, I'm trying to prep for convention. There were shrimps in that basket! I got some heckin' shrimps, and then I got a bunch of recipes for shrimps. Hell yeah. Anyway, it's like, I might have had more time to do art fight if I did not get accepted into San Japan, because the table I have at San Japan has to be all original art, and I need to do some more stuff so that I can actually fill out an 8-foot table with original artwork only. Because I'm trying to do the Mail Club art book that I said I was gonna do, and that one's close to done. I finished the rough draft for all of the text, and the layouts are finished. I just need to go through and just polish all of it. And then I want to do the printed sketchbook for the sketchbook I just finished. I don't know how many of those I'm going to print. I'm probably going to print like a batch of 100 to take to San Japan, and then I will print them for my online store depending on the demand. I'm not sure what the demand for those is going to be like. I would love to sell a whole bunch of them, but I'm not going to do like a whole Kickstarter about it or anything. What con is this you're a part of? San Japan in San Antonio. It is my favorite con in Texas, and it's very competitive and difficult to get into, but I managed it by going in. I'm not in their like normal artist alley. I'm in the indie artist alley, which is, it's in the same area, but they put aside a select number of tables for like people who are interested in exhibiting their own IP is mainly what it's for. So, you know, people who, for example, have a webcomic or something that they're selling merch of.
That's my Earth Dancer.
But you know, cause like I've got my, I've got the How to Webcomic books, I've got the Cast Off Volume 1 books, and I do think that those are going to be pulling a lot of the weight for this show, especially considering it's a show that I can drive to, which means I can bring as many books as I want, and in case of emergency, I can just drive back home and get more books. As opposed to MomoCon and C2E2, where I ran out of books early in the weekend because I was a fool and did not bring enough. That will not be happening at San Japan, because worst case scenario, I can drive home and get more. What is happening over there? There's very scary things happening over there. Anyway. Oh, I need, where's the quest markers? Track this one. Okay. Fucking Darth Vader over here, hello? Like, the helmet legitimately looks like a Darth Vader helmet. It's very scary. Sir? Sir? Fallen soldier? Yeah, well, he's fallen again. The water wisp, but it definitely looks more like fire, but okay. Ow, hello? Hello? Okay. As far as other cons go, this is very new info. But people keep asking me if I'd ever go to a California con. What if I said I was going but not exhibiting? I'm just going to vibe. Cause, I don't know if I've mentioned this on stream. I don't know if I mentioned this on stream or if I was just talking to a friend about it. Is this gonna launch me into a cutscene? Ooh. Pribby. Okay. So, a couple nights ago, I think I did talk about this, didn't I? Did I talk about how I'm going to Lightbox Expo on the last stream? I feel like I talked about it on last stream, but I can't remember. The short version, I saw something on Blue Sky about you going to a con for fun. Yeah, I know, I never do that, which is why it's exciting. So a couple folks that I was hanging out with, you did on Blue Sky? Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. But yeah, I was talking to a couple of other art YouTuber folks, just like in the server that I'm in. I've been trying to be more social, and so I was jumping in the voice calls, and we were just kind of like, you know, hanging out and chatting. And a few folks mentioned wanting to go to Lightbox Expo, and I'd heard about it in the past. Like, I knew approximately what it was, but it was never a con that was like super duper on my radar because California seemed far away. And for Artist Alley, it seems like they mostly accept people who have industry credits, and I do not. So I feel like I would have a hard time getting in. But a couple people that I know were talking about going in that call, and I was like, okay, well, let me actually look this up because I've heard of this con and I've never actually seen what it is. So I looked it up and I was looking at the list of panels and stuff, and I was like, oh no, this sounds fun actually. It had a lot of like cool stuff on the panel list from previous years, and I was like, oh, hello. We're in hell now. We're in a dark barrier. with the frogs. And now the frogs are dead, right? Good, excellent. But yeah, so I was looking up info on past years. I was just kind of like digging through the panel list from previous years, and I was like, oh man, this actually sounds really fun. I missed the application to, or I missed the option to apply to do like a vendor table, but I was like, what if I just kind of went for fun? What if I just went to like meet people? Because a lot of people I follow are actually going to be in the artist alley this year, and so I'm like, oh man, I would love to like meet people and buy stuff and go shopping and go to panels and things. It's been like, it's probably been several years since I went to an actual like big con for fun. I go to like little stuff for fun if it's just like in the area, but it's been such a long time since I've actually gone to an event, like a real proper big event just for the hell of it. And so I said, I was looking it up, I was thinking about it, I was hemming and hawing. And I, had not come to any major decisions. I was just kind of thinking, that might be nice. That might be cool. Could I afford that? Could I do this? Could I do that? I was, bouncing it around in my head, ponging it around in my brain. And then the next morning, my mom calls me because she likes to call me just like almost every day. I think she just likes I live alone, so I think she likes to check and make sure that I'm alive.
That's it,
And so she called me to tell me something else. And so I was giving her, the little update. And I was like, yeah, there's this con in California I kind of want to go to, but I'm not sure about it. And I was just, hemming and hawing over it with her. And she's like, oh, well, where is it? And I'm like, it's in Pasadena. And she's like, well, your aunt, my sister, works in Pasadena. We can go visit her. And I'm like, you're about to make this. And I was like, okay, well, that sounds fun, Mom. But on the other hand, like, I'm going to want to go to this convention like the entire time that we're there. So if you come with me, I'm probably not going to really like hang out very much. I'm going to want to be at this con, and I don't think you want to go to this like convention with me. And she's like, oh, it's fine. I'll just hang out with my sister all weekend. And then we can share a hotel room. And then like you can be in encrypted mode and you can go to your convention, and then we'll just share a hotel room. I'll see you at night. And then, me and my siblings can go out and have a girls' weekend in California. And I was like, are you sure that, I'm down with that because that would save me some money on a hotel if we shared it. And she was like, yeah, let's do it. And so what I'm learning about my mother is that she is an enabler. I kind of already knew this, but I casually mentioned, it's like, yeah, I kind of want to do this thing. And she's like, I'll go with you and we'll make it a whole thing. And I'm like, okay. So what I have learned is that my mother is a filthy enabler, and she wanted an excuse to visit family. And now, you need an enabler? I do not. I have far too many enablers in my life already. Looks at y'all.
Just great.
More blight vines blocking the way. Now, where's that blight bloom? Oh, up there. No way I can reach that with a sword. Now what?
Leave it to me.
At times like this, you gotta add fire to your arrows. That'll let you purify blight blooms from far away. Here, let me show you. If you have the sacred sword equipped as a sacred treasure, aim with your bow. Okay. Powered up attacks will also burn away blight. I keep thinking that I'm saying that wrong. These powered up attacks will also burn away blight blooms, just like a regular sword dance. Okay. So we need to... Wait. A sacred treasure ring. Fire sword. Get you! Excellent. I'm an enabler. We see you realize what you need and become it. Or buy it for it. Oh my god. Yeah, exactly! You guys keep enabling me, and now my mom is enabling me too. It's like you guys want me to have nice things or something. Jeez, what the hell? But no, I'm excited. It's been so long since I've been to a con for fun. And I'm like, I could go and like see the people that I know in Artist Alley who are gonna go and buy so many sticker sheets. Tasty. And also just, I think I could make it a business expense too. Because it's like, yeah, I'm going for inspiration. Inspiration and networking and all that fun shit. Okay, this reeks of boss fight to me. This reeks of boss fight. Oh? Hans?
The sacred sword, right?
No way! That shabby thing?
We'll find out once we handle this guy.
The horse looks so much like Dilla's Rune Factory 4. That's my husband. That's my husband. But he's got some fucking guy riding him. Get off my husband. Bitch. Okay, that's not doing hardly anything. Oh, he does a lot of damage. Oh, he does a lot of damage. Looks like fire hurts him. Oh my god. Quit running! Oh no! Quit running at me! Oh, that did a lot of damage. Hello. Yeah, run at me. Ow! Run at me when I'm ready for you to run at me. Excuse you. Your husband is a horse. Hey, listen, in the previous Rune Factory game, what you do is there's a couple of characters that start the game as like monsters. And once you beat them in single combat, then you can smooch them. And they move into town. And they're my buddies. Yes, let's go. Burn. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. I understand now why the game gave me so many options to restore my RP before this, because Lord knows I am draining all of it. Let me just, restore that RP a little bit. And that's why we keep food in our pockets. Gang.
Nice one! You got him good!
Come on.
You're too aggressive! Pull back and think!
Or I could just hit him very hard and fast. Have you ever considered that, Wolby? Maybe I just hit him very hard and fast? Yes! Yes! Murder! Yes. Anyway. Are you also going to turn into a hot boy? I guess not. Well, shit. I got the sword at least.
No doubt about it. This is Matsuri Hanabi, our village's sacred relic.
Star, I think you have enough hot boys I think you have enough hot boys already. No such thing! Bring me more of the— I just realized I'm not using my heckin' gamer arms! I'm not using my gamer arms! Oh my god, I haven't been gaming this whole time.
Practically falling apart. What happened?
None of you told me that I wasn't using my gamer arms. Betrayal.
The god housed within has almost no energy left. I've got to infuse it with runes right away.
Wait. I know not what you're planning, but the relic is too fragile now. Force anything and it'll crumble to dust.
Really?
So what the heck do we do?
We must reforge it, which will require a blacksmith.
Great plan! Except, our village has no blacksmith.
Got it. I'll come up with something.
I've got a blacksmith back at the other village
Traveler, we owe you one.
that I can just go to.
Of luck.
But first, real quick, Sword. Sword! I'm just gonna go around and clean everything up because I have the power now. Except I've been poisoned. I've been poisoned. Do I have any antidote grass on me? I do. I have one. Cromch. Okay, I guess maybe it doesn't work on the big green boys. Which is upsetting. But... I can go back to the spring village. It is very late. I'm actually going to sleep.
Good night.
I keep getting jump scared because Milo has this one toy that she likes to drag around. And it's just like this black strip of fur on a string. And she dragged it over so it's just like perfectly in my peripheral vision while I'm sitting at my desk. And I keep looking over and thinking that it is a creature. Okay, I guess we get some more treats from cleaning up some of the shrines while we were running around. Excellent.
Hey. Oh.
I wonder if there's like a minimum we have to do to get the little rewards. Oh, this music is cute.
Yes.
Rice. All right. To the blacksmith. Let me see. Because see, now the part's gonna be, I have to see if my blacksmith will actually come over. Because the blacksmith did not show up yesterday in game. Here, you know what? I might need to...
All right.
Let's just remove these. And this, just for right now, because I feel like this path might be confusing people. Oh no, I've destroyed my blacksmith. It's fine, I'll put it back. I will put it back in a sec, it's fine. Blacksmith gets to go right there. Just plop that in. See, I don't know if my villagers actually use the paths. I haven't seen them do it. Yeah, like, see, I could let the villagers do all this, but the villagers are so slow. No, don't shoot fire at my crops. Going to make my nips grow. And unlike last time, there will not be a nip slip disaster. I have to kill time before the blacksmith shows up anyway. You're actually good at village design, unlike me. I'm still figuring it out. But I like to think I'm decent at it. Okay. But yeah, my problem is that I feel like I've almost put down too much farming space, and there's not a whole lot of room for other stuff, is the problem that I now have. But I don't want to get rid of my farms, because that's how I make money. That's how I make monies. Maybe once I have some more areas to farm in, then I can do other things. Okay, potato seed. Just go ahead and reseed my fields real quick. Onion seeds. Usually my farms are much more organized than this. I'm just kind of planting whatever the hell in whatever the hell spot right now. Don't even worry about it. Cabbage. We're just gonna do some little farming real quick. Real quick. I have so many turnip seeds. So many nips. I must spread my seed. Yeah, I'm chaos farming. It's fine. Don't even worry about it. And now I will just get these babies growing. Because this is what they call Earth Dancer life hacks. Use your magical abilities to make your crops grow faster, so you can get more money. Oh, no, don't get rid of my rice. I want that. Look at how many delicious crops I have. Delicious crops to make plants grow. Oh, wait, was it? Oh, the blacksmith is over here? Hi!
Listen, I need to ask a big favor of you.
Guess I didn't need to rearrange my little area after all.
I see. That puts Summer Village in quite the predicament.
So, will you do it?
Of course. I'll do the best I can.
Thanks so much.
Would you mind lending me a hand?
Of course.
I'll need these materials. And then I have to go out and get it. Little fetch quest. Or not. That looks sick, though.
That should do the trick. What a beautiful blade. I can sense its sharpness just by looking at it. Now, bring it back to where it belongs.
Right.
Awesome!
All right, excelente. So now we can go back to the Dwagenschwein in the Summer Village. The sword get longer. I feel like it was pretty long already. I don't know, maybe. Whee! Oh, head to the Summer God Shrine at night? Why at night? Ugh! So I think if you go back to a save point, you can do the, like, wait until night thing. Summer God just wants to be cinematic. Need to do the thing at nighttime. So that they can be real dramatic and get that sundown lighting. Nice and pretty. Do we have a horse race update yet? I think Sarah went to go make dinner. So I do not believe we have a recent horse update. Upon viewing the Steam time will advance to 9 p.m. Yeah, sure, it's fine. We have to have dramatic lighting for this god revival.
I offer these humble words, great entity which dwells within this sword. May your divine glory shine forth and bless us all forevermore.
Oh, that's dangerous. That's very. Hey, you know, we're streaming on 4th of July. Here's your fireworks. Video game fireworks. Let's go.
My word!
How lovely. I'm starting to think I could make a killing selling firework-themed merch.
Whoa! Talk about razzle-dazzle! Amazing! Thank you so much! You've restored our sacred relic to its former glory! Even the volcanoes perked up again, which means hot springtime!
I like how their reaction to, oh my god, the volcano's going off. Oh? Oh, sick fire sword, bro. She's very cute. Why has she got a flesh fang? Why has she got a flesh fang? We know how I feel about the flesh fang. No, come on. No.
Who the hell was in charge of security here? You let some creep just waltz right in and steal me. Repent, loser.
Okay, maybe it was just a glitch. It doesn't look like she has one right now. Okay,
Sorry. Wait!
Aren't you...
No, it's back.
The Earth Dancer and Woolby, was it? Not
It's
bad, you two.
it's only in certain mouth shapes, but
I oversee summer and swordsmanship in Azuma. Folks call me Matsuri, the firecracker of revelry. But that's a mouthful, so Matsuri works fine.
Okay, Matsuri.
I guess she only sometimes has the flesh fang, which is good for me. But oh, he's like, why cute design ruined by freaking flesh fang? No.
You trying to die, Furball? Call me that again. I dare you.
If I may, oh firecracker of revelry, are you truly the god of this shrine?
Last time I checked, yeah.
Then I beg you to hear my plea.
I love how casual she is. She's like, yeah, whatever.
Since the celestial collapse, blight has stained this land, causing widespread suffering. I implore you to save us with your divine power. Please.
Look, I'd love to help, but complicated stuff like that is way out of my wheelhouse. Hey, Dancer, come here a sec. I got something good for you.
Oh, something good? A yummy treat?
Focus, Wolby.
Oh yeah, super yummy. Ever had roast woolly?
Nice!
Just messing. Here, hold out the sacred treasure I gave you. Perfect. I released the true power of the sacred treasure. Your sword dance ought to be even more effective now. It'll slice up all kinds of monsters, and even purify blight. So
What?
come on, put your thinking cap on. I'm asking you to help with my work. Anyway, I'm still missing most of my power right now. I'm on the ropes here. So, you gotta save everyone for me, okay?
We've got trouble! A horde of monsters is approaching the village!
No.
So they think they can just steal me back. Idiots. They're about to learn what happens when you underestimate the Divine Blade. Oh!
Look, before I chew you out for not knowing your place, let me teach you a different kind of lesson. Since my sacred treasure is fully restored, it's time to show you what it can do, and by extension, me. Feast your eyes upon my Kagura dance. Oh, what exactly does it do? So it performs this great big aura around you, and anyone caught up in it goes boom! Quit looking stupid. Just try it and you'll see. Go and unlock my sacred treasure Kagura dance and get to burning baddies. So I guess this is a move that we have. Okay, Divine Blade is Kamiwaza. I keep wanting to say it differently. That creates a temporary aura of intense flames. All enemies within it take constant fire damage. Hell yeah!
Not bad.
Alright, good enough. Don't forget to bust that out in your next battle, okay? It's a powerful move, so you'll need enough spirit to use it. Your spirit gauge fills up whenever you attack enemies with weapons or Kamiwaza, and even when enemies attack you. When you've got enough spirit bars, equip my sacred treasure and hit them with a fiery blast. Got it? Good. See you around. Alright. Time to go perform murder! Personally, the lack of continuity makes it worse. Yeah, it's just like, she's got the sometimes flesh fang. It's like, you get jump scared. Oh.
Now's your chance to show off for me.
Okay, dance stance is like this.
Eyes on my blade.
Oh, it's Darth Vader again.
You really gotta train more or something. Damn, it's tough being popular.
Save your quips. There's no end to these things.
They very do look like Darth Vader, though.
Fine. I guess I can afford to get a little serious.
Darth Vader with a mustache. And now they are dead.
I am the most powerful god, you know. Anyway, Dancer, I'm trusting you with this. You better not let me down.
With mustaches? Yeah, they had little mustaches on their helmets.
All right.
All right. I don't know if it's about to launch me into a cutscene or if I have time for a tangent. Okay. So I guess just kind of continuing the conversation from earlier, I was talking about is like how I've been working on comics and stuff today. I know that people keep asking when the comic's gonna go back to 2 times a week updating. Ideally soon. I'd like to have patrons go back to 2 updates a week, probably sometime this month. I want to make my buffer just like a little bigger. Just have like a couple more pages before I go back to consistently updating. But then we'll have to get Patreon will need to be 2 updates a week only for like 4 weeks so that we can get them caught up with being a month ahead. And then once Patreon is up to a month in advance, then we will go back to 2 times a week updates on the main site. I wanted to go back to doing twice a week updates much earlier, but just the universe has been conspiring against me at every turn, and it's very frustrating for me. How fast do you finish a page? I usually do 2 pages a week. On average, they probably take about 6 hours each, but it kind of depends on the level of detail. It's just that I've had moving, I've had a lot of conventions, I've had computer troubles, I've had a whole bunch of just like other commitments that have kept me busy. So it's been holding me back and I'm very frustrated, but I am hoping to go back to twice a week updates relatively soonish. So there we go. Hey, Bingus, I've been waiting for you.
Oran's Hot Springs are
Oh.
back in business. Oh, and sorry I, called you a thief and stuff. Here, take this as thanks and an apology. I hope to see you here at Kusatsu's Inn again.
Bath ticket, hell yeah. Having a bath at Kusatsu's Inn will restore your HP and RP, plus if you run into a character you've befriended well enough, they might just give you a gift on your way out. We should talk to Hisui next. She doesn't seem to be in her shop. Well, it's lucky that I have just little trackers on every single person in this village. Pages take me like 3 days, I need to be faster. Speed comes with practice, is what I've learned.
Is something wrong?
Oh, not really. I just thought I'd have a word with you. Mind if I come in? Well, I'm coming in regardless.
Haha.
And there you have it. Our village currently lacks a chief. I doubt anyone would complain if you took the position.
Plot contrivances, I am now the mayor of 2 towns.
What do you say? Can we ask that of you? We could
Sure.
ask for no better candidate. And while I'm here, why don't you change your name?
No, I'm Bingus forever. I'm Bingus forever. Bingus or die.
All right.
Now then, I'd like to ask a favor of our new chief. Summer Village once flourished thanks to its trade networks, but at present we're in a pitiful state. Surely our chief wouldn't want it to remain that way, yes?
Well,
If you want my advice, and you should, you'd better build us a general store and a tea house. I get a general store, but why a tea house? For all sorts of reasons, and not simply because I long to taste some sweets again. No, not at all.
For the love of...
I knew it.
you are?
So you have the recipe for a tea house now? Good. Take these too. General store, ocean flag. Flags? What for? Just a little something extra. Set those next to a shop and the winds of good fortune will surely blow their way. Now hop to it. Do we essentially become the mayor of every town? I'm thinking so, yeah. Wee, and now it's time for town builder mode. Da-da-da-da-da. First, we're gonna clear everything out. We're having a clearance sale. And we're just leveling everything. Brrrr. I do really enjoy the town builder aspects of this, though. I think that this is like a really fun addition to the series. And yeah, like, because having villagers who can do all the like farming and mining and stuff for you means that it takes that out of the player's daily routine, which makes things a little easier. And how convenient that I happen to have a tea house in my inventory right now. Because I built one on my last place and I haven't used it yet. Oh, I need to build the building, but I don't have a guy here for that yet. I guess I gotta go back to the other town. Because that's where my carpenter is. Let me whip out my tea house out of my pocket. Yeah, you don't keep a tea house in your pocket? It's the coolest. But yeah, I mean, I did make the tea house because they gave me a recipe for it a while back. And I put one in here, but I don't think we need one in this town because we already have the one that, what's her name? Iroha runs. So it's kind of redundant to have one here. Construct buildings.
Shelves to castles. I built it all.
General store.
Okay.
Field.
Back and watch me work. Well, turned out great, right?
You just own a mafia in Startown? I have my gators.
What?
And they do what I tell them to. You can buy all sorts of useful items for your adventures in a general store. Okay. Could have figured that much. Okay, just go back to this one. I'm glad that they make warping back and forth between them easier. Or easy. Didn't they unionize, though? Listen. We had a whole conversation. They will eat people when I tell them to, if I give them health benefits. We worked it out. So now they're back to eating people, so y'all gotta be careful around my gators. Okay, then we have the general store. Cool. And then you know what? Just because I have them, why don't we go ahead and put the salt place and the soy sauce place here as well? Just put them all in one location.
Yes! Hey!
I want to put some paths down, though. I want to put some cute little paths down, though, is the thing. I want to put some paths down. I have cute little paths. Gaze upon my cute little paths. It's very bare bones, but we'll figure it out later. We'll make it pretty later, it's fine. Next stream is gonna be gorgeous. Just you wait.
Oh.
Oh, the village is feeling even livelier than before. Is that because of you? Thanks. I was already the strongest, but now I've gotten even stronger. I feel like I can do anything. Here, take my blessing. Level 2. Bakery cart recipe, simple house recipe, tofu shop, and a sweet store. Hell yeah. Hey, thanks. You're gonna keep pitching in, right?
Hey!
Hey, Matsuri! Well, if it ain't the furball.
Hey!
Enough of that already. Okay, sorry. We go out there and fix up your whole village for you, and all we get is a hard time. Wait, you actually did it? Guess I owe you one. That barely sounds genuine. I also wound up as village chief at Hisui's request.
Oh.
Did you now? Talk about putting in hard work. But hey, keep improving things around here and I'll pay you back in bulk once my powers start coming back. How'd you even end up in our village in the first place?
Oh.
Ah, so Ula sent you. That makes sense. Wait, but she told you to head around to all the villages, right? Yep, we should probably start moving on to the next one soon. Sure. Don't be a stranger, though. You're always welcome around here. After all, there's always something to work on. Now get out of here. Good luck with the whole restoring all of Azuma thing. To send to the skies of Azuma, open the map screen and plus ZR. You can also take to the skies by interacting with any save statue. Okay, I guess we are already moving on to the next village. That was very fast. I guess maybe this one is smaller than the spring one. I feel like we spent so much time in the spring one, but maybe not so much. Maybe, I mean, last stream was like 3 hours-ish. I have seen pictures of both the fall and winter gods, though. And they are pretty. So I am excited to see them. All right. Autumn Village, let's go. Sky Whale! 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 I love sky whales, guys! It's a sky whale! It's a whale in the sky! It's a sky whale! Oh my god, I'm excited! Oh my god, that's so exciting! It's a big sky whale! I fucking love sky whales! Oh my gosh. Real talk, I am trying so hard. Hey, the video about Aja Mirage is up, so I can talk about it more now. I am desperately trying to put sky whales into that story. I'm trying to find like a world building way that I can do it, because I am reverse engineering my world building so I can put whales in the sky, because I like sky whales. I think they're super cool. Whenever a piece of media has a sky whale, I like a sky whale. It has it, and I'm just gonna rotate around it. We're swimming together. We're buddies. Sky whale, where'd you go? Okay, thank God. Oh, I love a good sky whale. I love when a piece of media has things in the sky that aren't usually in the sky. I love a sky whale. Oh, this makes me so happy right now. I still don't know what the fuck that is. We'll worry about that later. I'm in Sky Whale Town now. Rune Factory actually has a history of sky whale. Because there was, in Rune Factory Frontier, they had a sky whale that was an island. It was called Whale Island, and it was just like this floating island in the sky shaped like a whale, and it could talk to you, and it was also a dungeon, and my favorite marriage candidate lived there, so I was up there all the time, and I love Sky Whale. I love Sky Whale. The art of the Rune Factory Whale Island was my desktop background on my computer for a long time. Oh my god, there's two! Oh my god, there's two! How many are there? Oh my gosh, there's multiple sky whales. Are you two friends? Do you know each other? Are you two friends? Oh my god. That's so exciting. My face hurts from grinning. I'm so excited about Sky Whale. Sky Whale, guys. But yeah, with Aja Mirage, when I'm doing the world building stuff, it is becoming quite literally just shoving all of Star's favorite world building things into the lore as much as I can. Because I went, honestly, kind of low fantasy with Cast-Off. Like, there's magic, but not like an excessive amount of it. And I'm just like, there's no dragons in Cast-Off. There's no sky whales in Cast-Off. It's a little bit too high fantasy. Those concepts are a little bit too high fantasy for that. And so with Aja Mirage, I'm making it quite literally. I'm taking all the high fantasy stuff that I can't really do in Cast-Off, and I'm sticking them in there. And I want sky whales. And it's also very funny because Cast-Off originally came from, Cast-Off was like just all of the OCs that I came up with that wouldn't work in my urban fantasy story that I did for my first webcomic. Because Sai was like, it was a fantasy story, but it was an urban fantasy story. It was just like, it's modern day Earth, but some characters have psychic abilities, and that's the only fantasy aspect of it. There's no like magical creatures, anything. It literally just takes place like on Earth, essentially. Just some characters have psychic abilities. And so when I was, in college working on that comic, any character that I came up with, any OC I came up with that was too fantasy for, to go inside, I just ended up sticking them in Cast-Off. And Cast-Off quite literally just became my dumping ground of all these characters that I was coming up with that weren't, like, they were too fantasy for my current story. And so that's how Cast-Off got made. Is I just came up with all these characters and I just shoved them all into the same story. And now I'm doing it again, but I'm going even higher fantasy because Cast-Off doesn't have like a whole lot of like high fantasy elements. It has magic, it has elves, but like it's honestly not as fantastical of a world as it could be. And so I feel like I can't put something like a sky whale in Cast-Off. It doesn't feel like it would work. Because there's no real like magic creatures in Cast-Off necessarily. At least none that we're going to see in the storyline. And I feel like it's one of those things where it's like, if I had thought about it back then, I could have made Cast-Off more high fantasy, but it just wasn't really what I wanted to focus on. And so now with Aja Mirage, I'm like, I'm shoving whatever the fuck I want in there. And that includes dragons and sky whales and all this other shit. I'm going to make it work and I'm going to have fun and I'm going to have my babies in there. I'm excited. I'm excited. Anyway, where are we?
Village where the god of autumn lives. Autumn is harvest season. Maybe they'll have lots of fresh, tasty food.
Come back here!
Tanuki! Oh, he's cute. Hello. Huh?
Excuse me. Hi. Did you see a boy come running this way just now?
There's cat girls in this game, guys.
Sorry, I'm afraid not.
That little twerp.
What happened?
Oh, you won't believe this! He took a whole barrel of our miso paste and changed it into buffamoo.
Two of them.
Okay, you. If you think this is gonna fool me, you've got another thing coming. Kotaro, show yourself and apologize this instant. So, which one's the fake?
The one on the left?
Hey, I'm the real one.
Later, losers! Hey! Sorry about him. You guys travelers?
So fun fact, cat girls and cat boys are another thing that I want to stick into Azure Mirage just because I can. Just because I can.
That's right. This is Woolby.
Pleased to meet you.
Wow. Are you a Tanuki too?
Me? For your information, I count the greatest of dragons among my kin.
Oh, my mistake. I'm Yachio, owner of the local izakaya. You're always welcome to drop by.
Actually, we're looking for the god of autumn. Do you know anything about them?
You mean Lord Kurama? I sure do. We have a shrine for him in the village if you want to pay your respects. I'll see you around.
Gotcha.
Every fantasy / sci-fi settings need cat girls. Agree. But also, it's not just gonna be cat girls. It's gonna be like, I want to do like a variety, like not just cats. I want to do just like animal people in general. Oh, it's late. It's night. I should sleep. I didn't even think about it. But one of the reasons why I was thinking about it is if you guys have ever played the game Arknights, that is a mobile game that I love very much, but I think all of the characters are some kind of animal hybrid. I am pretty sure that is the case. Oh yeah, we need more houses in the summer village. Listen, I'll do it I'll do village optimization off stream, okay? I want to get further into the plot so that I can do more stuff off stream.
Hey.
Isn't tomorrow Tsubame's birthday? How did you find that out? We were only there for like a single day. But yeah, so I talk about this in the sketchbook tour that I filmed that is not live yet. I'm hoping to post that video later this month. I have a couple of like housekeeping things I need to do first with that video. But Arknights is a tower defense mobile game that Sarah and Athena got me into a couple years ago. And it is like every character is some sort of animal hybrid. And I was thinking about it while I was hanging out with them for MomoCon, and I was like, what if that would give me an excuse to come up with like a bunch of cool like animal hybrid characters, because I want to do like cat girls and cat boys and stuff, but I want to do like big cats specifically, because like one of my favorite characters in Arknights is a snow leopard girl, and I love snow leopards so much. But it's like you could do like another one of my favorites, she's like a lion girl, and like lions would be cool, and you could do like a tiger and give them stripes. You could do like clouded leopards. You could do all kinds of cool stuff. Yeah, friggin' Holly reindeer. Yeah, I know exactly where your mind is going immediately.
Let's ask them about the autumn god. Excuse me.
Do you know anything about the autumn god?
Very blunt. Sorry.
I don't recognize you. A traveler?
That's right. This is Woolby.
And I'm Bingus.
AKA Mokushiro, the ivory one who soars the heavens.
A talking woolly. Some sort of automaton?
Bro's got gears in his eyes.
No!
Then theoretically you could put those D&D girl characters in the same universe. Exactly. I'm honestly like kind of surprised. I've gotten several comments about Amalia, the little deer girl. Her specifically, people are asking if she's going to be in Azure Mirage. And I'm like, I wasn't planning on it, but she could potentially make a cameo. It's just people are singling her out specifically. It's like, are you going to put the deer girl in there and not the other characters? And I'm like, I mean, maybe if I find a spot for, I guess people really like that design. I don't know. I mean, I do think she's cute, but people are really stuck on her specifically, and it's flattering, but I'm like, interesting. Please put Amalia on Art Fight. I will think about it. I feel like the characters I make for my videos, I don't really consider them like, they're characters, but I wouldn't consider them blorbos, if that makes sense. It's like, I enjoy them, I like them, I made them, they are my children, but like, I made them for a video specifically, and so it's not like I made them for a specific purpose in a specific story, you know? I was thinking though, actually, a future video I might do is coming up with like other cameo characters for Azure Mirage, or like NPCs as it were. Because I've been thinking about doing another character design video with like some of the other dice sets that I haven't used for actual characters yet. But I do think it might be fun to, once I get some more of the world building for Azure Mirage established, actually like stray away from designing D&D characters and make them, okay, well, let's design characters specifically for this setting that I'm developing and talk about how they kind of fit into the universe and use that as an excuse to develop more of the world building. So that's a thing that I might be doing in the future as well. Don't look for that anytime soon, though. I want to give myself some more time to cook on the world building before I do anything more complicated with it.
We're looking for the god of autumn. The god himself, not his shrine.
I'm afraid I can't help you there. Call me Treilong. I'm a puppet master. Try asking around at Yachio's izakaya. She has an unusual guest at the moment.
What will happen after you finish cast off? I don't know. I don't think that far ahead. Cast off's gonna be like several more years, minimum. Once I finish cast off, I'm sure we'll find something else to do. Like, I've got too many stories in this brain. They have to come out somehow. People keep asking me, like, are you gonna make another comic when you finish cast off? And I'm like, ask me in like 5 years. I don't know.
Hey, welcome! Did you make your pilgrimage?
Yeah. I also met a gentleman named Treilong who told me to ask around at your izakaya.
Oh, now that's rare. Treilong's the quiet type. He rarely goes out of his way to interact with any of the villagers. Not that there are many of us left. What with everybody moving out these days.
Oh.
People used to call us the Village of Whispering Winds. Now, we don't get so much as a breeze.
If you don't mind...
Oh, you're looking for the God of Autumn.
Yeah, we said so right at the start.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Okay, come back in the evening. The unusual guest Treilong mentioned might know something.
Phew.
Yeah, so that Treilong guy, he is one of the marriage candidates, but I don't really know anything about him aside from how he looks. He gives me vibes of like potentially secret antagonist, but I don't know. Maybe it's just because like he's a little... He's introverted. Star, you can't just say that everyone who's introverted is a villain, because then you would be typecasting yourself. I know, shut up! I have been trying to be less introverted, though. I've been trying to talk to people more often. Get over my anxiety about it. I get nervous.
Welcome!
Evening.
Sit wherever you like, okay?
know this frickin' guy. I've seen pictures of him.
There fits the bill, huh? He definitely stands out. Maybe he's the god of autumn.
He's got big old horns and he's wearing a mask. He's an introvert.
Excuse me.
What do you want?
Do you know anything about the autumn god?
Sure do.
Really?
But forget that. You got some nerve thinking you could just park your ass here without ordering anything. Right, Yachi?
Well, now that you mention it, what'll you
have? Ooh, hot pot.
It's the spot on a chilly night.
Starfishface is a real-life villain confirmed, but I never saw you monologuing. Bro, every single one of my streams is me monologuing. Where have you been? People in my comments have been calling me their favorite yapper. I don't know what I did to earn this title, but literally I get on here, I get on the internet, and I talk to people, and I just monologue. That's like my whole thing. Hello. One of my biggest regrets from living in Japan is that I would always go to like convenience stores and stuff and they would have oden and I never actually ate any, but it looked so tasty, but I was always too shy to order it. And so I never did. And I'm like, oh, one of these days I need to go back just to like visit and be a tourist for a while. Cause I miss Japan a lot. There's a lot of stuff about it that I miss. I like getting to just message you out of nowhere, talk about OC stuff, and then disappear to resume the conversation another day because I have to go back to work. No, listen, it's like I keep saying, I am the exact same way. I do the exact same shit. It's why I've been enjoying our conversation. Wiesel Bites over here and I have been DMing about farming sim and Blorbos, and it's been very nice because I'm just like, yay! I could just yap in DMs and it feels very low stress and I'm just like, hell yeah. You'll hear from me at some point. Yeah. But yeah. So it's just, I just like yapping, but I feel like I feel like if I don't know a person very well, I feel awkward just like coming into their DMs and I'm just like, hey, I'm bad at small talk. Talk to me about Blorbos. Talk to me about farming sims and Blorbos. That's the way to my yapper ass heart, apparently. Oh man. I keep getting jump scared by this damn cat toy that's just in my peripheral vision. I need to move it or it's going to keep jump scaring me. Get out of here. I kick it across the room. Oh, hello. Hi, baby. Oh, hi. Milo sleeping in the little recliner behind me. Oh, that was a very attractive face. I saw my freaking VTuber got stuck in. That's a very attractive face on me. Okay. Want to talk about farming sims and Blorbos? Yes, exactly. Exactly. Okay, let's finish this cutscene.
Tonight, 2,000 for the first, 800 for the second.
So, think you could put that on my tab? Again?
Bro, pay the restaurant lady.
There it is, like clockwork.
Excuse me.
What?
You know something about the god of autumn, right? Please tell us.
Hey, Yachi. We doing the Mikoshi Melee this year?
Mikoshi Melee?
That festival? I'd love to run it, but might be hard when the Mikoshi's missing, you know? Plus, with all the villagers moving out, we don't even have enough hands to carry them. I think we'll have to cancel it.
There you go.
Hey, wait! Man, what's his problem?
That was Kai. He's not a bad guy. Though I wish he'd pay his tab more often. Or ever.
Girl, if he's not paying you, you need to just you need to stop feeding him. He is stealing from you, ma'am.
Sounds like bad guy behavior to me.
Okay, fair point.
I do like her though, she's cute.
Needs it all. Oh well, guess we'll just have to go home for today.
Yeah.
I need to go back to the shrine and I need to go to sleep so I can have a fun little dream with this guy that my chat keeps saying is attractive.
Stargazing.
on. Yeah, he is. Two cuties looking at each other. Okay, I'll go back to the game. Listen, let me have my puns. Let me have my puns. I'm funny. Laugh.
That's what I figured. Recognize any stars in particular?
Hee. You look in the telescope and it's just my fucking face.
Constellation.
Ooh, really? Where? I want to see.
Who exactly is Mihoshi Habaki?
Do you really not know?
That's my granddad, is what I keep saying.
Well, yeah. Amnesia, remember?
Oh, right.
They're a mythical dragon. According to legend, they created Azuma itself.
Azuma's creator?
And I'm related to them by blood.
Long ago, Mihoshi Habaki sacrificed their own life to destroy the three wild gods. Their heart rose into the sky as a star, while their body fell to the ground, forming the islands of Azuma. According to legend, a blue star once shone at the heart of the constellation, but now it's vanished.
What a fascinating story.
I suppose.
Mind if I watch the stars with you again sometime?
Do as you like.
Flirting.
Okay.
Did I just stumble upon that? Oh. That wasn't like part of the actual, like quest I was supposed to do. I think I just stumbled onto that on accident. I'll take it. I love a random cutscene with a pretty boy in it. Let's go. Fun fact though, the way he covers up most of his face, that was originally what Frankie's design was gonna be like. Frankie originally didn't have the bandages, he just had a big scarf covering most of his face and also his other eye. He didn't have an eye patch either. I ended up changing it because I figured it would be too hard to make him emote if his face was covered like that. Oh, neglecting your duties as village sheep reduces your net income. Fulfill your responsibilities by talking to people, developing the villages, or heading out on... Okay, listen. Listen, game. I'm trying to do what you're telling me by going to the... It's gonna make me go build some freaking houses for these freaking people. Sheesh. Sheesh. They keep making me mayor and then expecting me to do shit. Giving me responsibilities and whatever. Freaking...
Awaken, you pest.
Okay.
Where am I?
This is your only warning.
For what?
Bro, your hair looks like leaves.
Abandon whatever ridiculous ideas he may have planted in your head.
He who?
What difference does it make? You must stop that Mikoshi melee nonsense at any cost. Understood? Here, accept my sacred treasure.
It's not the same voice actor, but he kind of sounds a little like the guy who voices Kyoya from Oron.
You may use it to handle any difficulties in my stead.
Fan. I wish to see the hot boy god. Show him to me. Show him to me. Show him to me. I wonder how long the plot of this game is, because I feel like we're just blasting through it, really.
Morning. Sleep well? Wow. Up and at 'em, partner.
Set a Spvwvky. Is it? I will tell you guys right now, if this man has the same voice as Seth Fire Emblem, we're fucked. Hold on. Because, yeah, it does sound a little bit like him. I'm looking. Oh, no, wait, it fucking is Kyoya's voice actor. Okay. It is. I was saying it sounds a little bit like him because it literally is. Listen, we got faked out with Matt Mercer on the last one. I wasn't sure. Oh, and he's also that one hot guy from Genshin Impact. I'm checking. Also my best boy from Free. Oh my goodness, my son. He's not Seth though. Seth's voice actor is a different guy. What do you like about Seth? Don't listen. Listen. I think he's neat. And I think he's silly in that bullyable kind of way, you know? Where he's like, he's a little bit of a weirdo with a stick up his butt that just kind of makes you want to bully him a bit. I'm gonna put him on my bullyable scale. The one hot guy from Genshin. Yeah, which one? Listen, one of them. One of them. I stopped playing Genshin years ago because game didn't give me D-Luke and I was mad.
And he gave you that fan. But he told you to stop the Mikoshi melee? Something seems off about that. Maybe we should find that Kai guy and have another chat.
And beat him up. Fandan summers a fierce whirlwind that tears through enemies. Okay. Use power to sprint faster than normal. Is this what I use to get rid of this stuff? Yes! Excellent. Oh, shit, it got rid of the whole house. I am become poisoned, though. Oops. Do I have any antidote grass? I do. Good. Cromch. Is Naruto running? This is how I always run! Oh, he's only here from 7. Okay, well, I guess I can go back and build more houses so that I can have more people living in the freaking summer village. Fine. Fine, I guess I will go take care of things that aren't the plot. Sheesh. People are so needy, needing their mayor to do things. Saddling me with responsibilities and shit. Can't believe this bullshit.
From bookshelves to castles, I built it all.
Bakery cart. Flower cart, blacksmith, general store, tea house, carpenter, simple house. Lodge up to 6 people. Ooh. Hell yeah. Let's build one of those.
Stand back and watch me work. Well,
it's not like you asked to be their mayor. Yeah, exactly. General store, blacksmith, flower cart, bakery cart. I don't have one of these yet, so let me bake that. Bake that, make that.
This is what you get when I'm on the job. What? Hey, can I ask you something? Great. Thanks.
Oh, monster hunting request. Okay, sure, I'll do that later. I'll do that off stream. Oh, actually, let me check on my fields while we're here. Have you guys been planting and taking care of the crops? I guess your mayor will do it for you this one time. Let me just go ahead and, brrr. Just real casual, like, farming real quick. Farmers can take a day off. Because yeah, I should also put some farms in the summer village too, because I have some plants that will only grow in the summer village, or they grow best in the summer village at least. Ooh, you know what I should do? I should harvest some of these, and then I should steal some of these. What if I just... I think I have 7 in my inventory now. Okay, well, I don't want to mess up any of my other farms since I've already planted stuff in there. Unlike comic artists, apparently. I was distracted enough that I'm not sure what that exactly is in response to. But I will assume it was a joke at my expense, so hey! Oh, it was the day offline, wasn't it? Listen! I'm doing my best, okay, to try and relax more. I'm even taking Wednesdays off now. Wednesdays are my admin day where I do house chores and also occasionally stream. The thing I'm struggling with right now is that I get my... So 2 of my, my going out of the house activities that I do, like, routinely on Wednesdays is, I go to the post office and I drop off packages, and then I also I put in an order for my groceries, because I do curbside pickup for all my groceries now, because I hate grocery shopping so much. It feels just like such a waste of my time when I could be doing other things. And the grocery store I live close to now isn't nearly as crowded as the one that I used to live close to. But it's still enough of a pain where it's like, I don't want to go grocery shopping. I can do other stuff with my day, and curbside pickup is free. Oh, that one up there needs smiting. Smite. Get smited, idiot. But yeah, I freaking love curbside pickup. Where was I going with this? I don't remember. Wait, is the water a path? Terraforming! Oh my god. Wait, what the hell? Oh my god, you can make, like, levels. You can make... I've accidentally dug a hole. Oh my god, you can, like, raise and lower platforms now. Oh! New schedule. Right, thank you. See, this is why streaming is good. When I ADHD so hard that I forget what I was talking about, you guys can just remind me and it's fine. So, I also need to, you know, like, have a day when I do my meal prep for the week. Because I only generally have time and like to cook once a week or so. Okay, but how do I raise up the ground? I know how to... Oh, it's a separate... Okay. Okay, so it's like a separate terrain tile. Got it. But yeah, and so I kind of want to make Wednesdays my cooking day, because I feel like it makes sense to have my cooking day be the same day that I do my grocery shopping. So, you know, like, put in the grocery order and then, like, use those groceries later that night. I feel like that makes sense to me. But the problem is that I also kind of want to stream Wednesday night. And I can't really cook and meal prep and do, and stream on the same day. It just doesn't really feel like it works for me because I like to stream in the evenings, and then by the time I'm done with stream, I don't want to be cooking. But so then it's like, okay, well, I feel like I still want to do my grocery shopping and do other things all in the same day. And it's just like, I just want to do too much stuff on Wednesday, and it's not going to end up working out for me, which is frustrating. But also it's like, okay, well, you could stream on Thursday, but my brain does not want to stream on Thursday. Brain has decided that Monday, Wednesday, Friday are the days that I stream and no other days. If I try to stream on a day that's not Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, I will spontaneously combust. Because those have just been my stream days for so long. I don't want to change it. Autumn, autumn, winter, autumn, summer. Okay, I can do these for summer at least. And tomatoes. Okay, and then let's get some villagers. Change job. You can work at the... Oh. General store. And you have an attribute that makes you good for running a shop, so you can work at the... I don't know what any of these are. The tea house. Sure. Journeyman smith? Okay, well, we don't have a blacksmith in this village. The rest of y'all can be farmers. Gonna dip. Okay, well, thanks for coming. I appreciate. I hope you have fun with D&D. Okay, and it is still only 7:30 in the morning. Well, I have a village level up. I can go do that real quick. But yeah, so the short version of that whole rant I just went on is that I want to, like, make my schedule good, but it's like, okay, well, if I don't cook on Wednesdays, maybe I could, like, cook on Sundays or something?
Welcome to Kusatsu's Inn.
But then it feels like I should get groceries on the same day, but I don't know. And so this is just stuff I'm still waffling with. Oh, rad. Okay, now we have the recipe for the hills. Cool. Schedule contests with the ledger at each village's god shrine. You can hold them on the next holiday or the one following that, but not the same day as a festival or the day before or after one. Contests are events where participants compete by submitting food or other items, bring high-level items, and consider the preferences of God judging the competition to earn the best score possible. Okay, interesting. Get groceries Tuesday evening? I guess. See, my thing is that, like, I usually pack orders on Tuesday. And so then Wednesday, I can... Because my grocery store and the post office are pretty close to each other. And so I usually just hit both of those at the same time, and I just make that a single outing. And I've gotten in the habit of doing that Wednesday morning. So Wednesday morning, I go out, I pick up my grocery order, I drop stuff off at the post office, and then I go home, and then I have groceries for dinner the coming week. But then when do I make the dinner? Because I can't make dinner on Wednesday night, because Wednesday night I think I would prefer to stream. But I don't know, it is complicated, it's stupid, and I should just do this on a different day. And I want to keep my admin day as Wednesday. Why not choose which Wednesdays to cook or stream? It's just, I like consistency. My issue is that I like consistency. And so I want it to be the same every week if I can manage it. Do you have a slow cooker or a pressure cooker that you could use? I have a pressure cooker. I have an Instant Pot. Have you considered one of those mail order meal plans? I am far too cheap for that. I will not pay for something unless I absolutely have to, and that sounds like an optional thing. And I could just cook those. Can you have your groceries delivered to your house? I do have that option, and I choose not to use it because, again, I'm too cheap for that, and getting my groceries delivered costs too much money. It's like $1 extra per grocery item when I could just drive to the store. It's not that far. Like, I refuse to pay for things if I don't absolutely have to. It's like, I've done mail order groceries a couple times when I was like sick or couldn't do something else. When's the day you go to the post? When in the day do you go to the post office? Usually in the morning, because you have to select a time that you're gonna come pick up your groceries. And so I usually just set it for like morning times so that I wake up. I'm a morning person. I like to get up early in the morning and just start working. And so I prefer to just, like get those errands out of the way in the morning. I like to wake up early and get straight to things because I feel like I do my best work in the morning. But yeah, and so like I'm still working on my weekly schedule. I don't know if it's gonna, I might start cooking Thursday. I feel like that also makes sense. But I feel like I don't want to do my meal prep on a work night because like what if I'm really in like a working mood in the evening and I want to just keep working? I don't know. I'll experiment with it. I might even try just like cooking on the weekends because I don't usually go out on weekends very much. So I could make Sunday my cooking day. But then if I get like chicken or something, I can't keep it in the fridge for that long before needing to freeze it. And then I'd have to thaw it. And I try to make things as easy for myself as possible, you know? I try to make things as easy and painless as possible because that makes it easier for me to actually stick to like a respectable routine.
Listen up. I'm Matsuri, Azuma's god of summer and swords. Nice to meet you. Again.
Extra steps are the bane of ADHD's existence. Exactly, you get me. And so I try to make things as easy and convenient and consistent for myself as possible because that's how I actually get myself to stick to something. That's how I stick to a routine or a habit, is I make it as easy and painless as possible. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I won't keep up maybe I can make like Mondays my game stream days because that's what I used to do. I don't know. I'm waffling majorly. We're in a flux zone where I'm still kind of like experimenting with my schedule, trying to get it back into something workable.
Whenever you need some extra muscle, call on me. Seriously, I'll tear it up anytime.
With your flesh fang that you have? Do you have any requests?
Give me a solid. Thanks. Really appreciate it.
Okay, let's hang out. So this is another thing that I unlocked while I was playing off stream, is I have a couple of other options for just like little things that I can do with people, but that's level 2. So I'm not gonna do that. I will talk about weapons. That feels like something she would enjoy. Flesh fang. Can never go wrong with you, huh? That was a blast. Thanks. Hope you figure it out. I'll figure it out, but yeah, it's gonna take some experimenting.
And that's what makes you so cool. Keep it up.
Character can now join you on your adventures. All right, cool. Oh, hi, Maro. What are you doing here? How did you get here? I had to ride a sky dragon to get here. I guess you guys have an airship. Okay, well, let's hang out. Go shopping. Come along, boy. He'd do a silly little pose.
Yes? Phew. Yes?
All right. Oh, look, and I've already got farmers in the village to water plants for me. Good. Farmers to farm things. Here, I'll give it a little boost. What do you not know about instant teleportation? I know that I am the main character, so I have access to that. Do other characters have access to that? Hello, goth girl I can't marry.
Hey. Yes?
Let's hang out because it's your birthday and I'm just gonna give you something that I have in my pocket. What's in my pocket? Some rice crackers.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice of you, thanks. Those have been in my pocket for several days, ma'am. I'm glad you liked them.
You know, I like spending time with you. Let's bring even more business to the village together. Yes?
I feel like I resonate with this character a certain amount of way because as a person who does small business for job, I too think about merch and business. I too am poisoned with business brain. I feel like she is relatable to me, whether that is a good thing or a bad thing. Here are soggy rice crackers from my pocket. Exactly. Would you like some delicious little treats, ma'am? I haven't seen a skinny Saint Coquille since Rune Factory 3, so I laughed really hard when I first met Maro. Oh my gosh, yeah, he is in that family. I kind of forgot, because he smacked me over the head with Nagi energy so quickly, immediately. I completely forgot that he is one of the Saint Coquille characters, isn't he? Oh gosh. Baby boy has a legacy. For those who are not familiar, the Descent Coquille family is a... there's been a character from that family in it, like at least one in every Rune Factory game. That's like one of the things that is overarching across the franchise. There's been several. There's supposed to be like this very rich, opulent family. There's usually a father figure who is like the town foodie. And then there's Bianca, who was like the very much like Ojo-sama character for Rune Factory 1 and Frontier. I don't remember her name, but there's another character in the second one who is another of the romance candidates. Oh yeah, then Rune Factory 3, it was the character, like the whole family that spoke in opposites. Those guys were fun. And then who was it in 4? Who's it in 4? I'm blanking. But there was one in 5 too, I believe. I can't think of them off the top of my head because it's been so long. Porcaline, that's right. That's right. The restaurant, yeah, yes, okay. Well, no, he wasn't the restaurant owner. Can I use this yet? I cannot. Oh, you mean the restaurant owner in 5? 5 is probably the one I have played the least out of all of the games. If I can be real. Yeah, Porcaline was 4. There has to have been 1 in 5. You know what? We've got some time to kill in this game. I'm gonna look this up. The Saint Coquille family. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, so in Rune Factory 5, it's this Palmo guy, but he doesn't have kids, I don't think. He's like... Doesn't he, like, work... Oh yeah, he's a carpenter, and then, what's his name? Guy who's totally not a vampire, is like his helper, but not his son, I don't think. I played so little. I played Rune Factory 5 on stream, and then I didn't really play it much outside of stream, unfortunately. I was just kind of bummed about that game. I think that if I ever get a Switch 2, I might try and play Rune Factory 5 again, just because I've heard that the new Switches, like, they have better processing power, and so the performance issues are less of an issue. If a Switch 2 can fix Pokemon Scarlet and Violet and make it playable, then maybe it can do the same thing for Rune Factory 5. That's all I'm saying. But I don't know when I'm gonna get a Switch 2.
Can you make any sense of that dream, Kai?
Because I spent about a Switch 2 amount of money at the vet a few weeks ago, and that still hurts me.
Sounds like he's still his old self.
What do you mean?
Let me give you a fun little tip. See, there's a saying in this village that goes way back. When they say don't push, shove.
Huh?
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
Exactly what I said. Break the rules. When they tell you to stop, you go.
I don't know about that one, sir.
That's awful.
Shut up. Anyway, my point is that we gotta do the Mikoshi Melee. We'll get a bunch of people and make a big party out of it.
Business has been just as stagnant as the air lately. I bet a festival would perk our village right up.
Where will you find the people? Not to mention Lord Karama's missing Mikoshi.
Don't worry about that bit. I'm pretty sure I know where it's heading. And I bet our good old God Hunter would be all too happy to go grab it for us.
I had a feeling you'd ask me.
That's the spirit. I knew we could count on an Earth Dancer.
How did you know that?
You'll find the mechanical maze not far from the village gate. Head over there and find that Mikoshi, yeah? You got this.
Just a minute. Oh. Cat food dispenser's going off. And there go the kitty cats. Zooming away. Meow, there she goes. Sorry for dragging you into that mess. I had these lying around the shop. You should have them. Twin swords! Yes!
Yeah.
Dual blades, my beloved!
You can do it.
Dual blades, my beloved! I can be a freaking blender! Death blender! Yes! Yes! I wish to be a death blender! Yes! 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 Death blender! Yes! I love to be a death blender. Dual blades are my go-to in like every single game that I play that has them. I love a death blender. Okay, where am I going? Oh, out of town. I'll come around and do like a lot of these little village side quests and stuff while I'm not streaming, I think is what I'll do. You love the new Viper job in Final Fantasy XIV. I tried playing Final Fantasy XIV. I'm just not big into MMOs. They're not really my thing. I don't know what it is exactly. Hi, Jinx! I see that DM. I knew you'd also be excited about the dual blades. My fellow death blender. What's this sign? Let's see. Wanted, mushroom enthusiast of sound mind and body. Will you join the growing ranks of mushroom appraisers today? Novice is welcome. We will teach you everything you need to know in a simple beginner course. Unfortunately, we must ask all hopefuls to apply in person at the Mushroom Island in the Sky. Sincerely, Professor Fungus. Yeah, I guess if you grow up with the name like Fungus, I feel like your life path is pretty set in stone at that point.
What?
This ad's waving so many red flags it practically has its own color guard. Who'd be dumb enough to fall for that? Hey, whoa, don't tell me you're actually thinking about it. No, just no. You can't seriously be going. This is clearly some super sketchy job. Although knowing how to tell mushrooms apart would make cooking easier. Ugh, fine, have it your way. If you want to mess around, you best find out. Mushrooms in the sky. Okay, now let me revive these trees. I want them to bloom so that we can put dead foliage back on them. Although I guess there's some trees that, their leaves are red and they just do that. Ooh. Oh, hello? Oh no, I don't want to beat up the little fuzzy guys. Why? Don't attack me, because then I have to maul you, but you're so cute. What I'm wondering is if you can raise animals ever in this game, because it hasn't introduced that mechanic yet. And usually, you know, like raising animals is a thing for Rune Factory games and just sim games in general.
Trees burst into full bloom.
Oh, little squirrels. Don't attack me, because then I have to attack you back. I love chipsqueaks. They're kind of a recurring creature in these games. They're very cute. Oh, I see. I see. Shoot through the vines. Shoot through the vines. Shoot through the vines. Shoot through the vines. Okay, maybe I don't see, actually. Can I? Flaming arrow. There we go. There we go. I got it. I got it. I've done it. Mechanical maze? Mechanical maze? That sounds normal and not scary at all. Reminds me of the little castle for— oh! They're dropping from the sky! Oh my god, it's a little parasol guy! Oh my god! Little guy with legs. Quit hopping around. I need to get you. Why am I hearing boss music? Don't be making boss music. I'm so normal. I like that this game has actually introduced some new monsters, though, because, I mean, I think I remember talking about this on last stream, that one of the things I didn't really like about Rune Factory 5 is that it kind of borrowed too much from Rune Factory 4. It felt like a lot of the monsters you got were the same, a lot of the weapons you could build were the same, a lot of the materials were very samey. It was all just, like, very similar, and I do feel like a lot of the monsters were pretty samey as well. And so I really like that this game, they've really gone out of their way to like kind of build something new and like do something really interesting with it that they haven't really done so much in the past. And like, I mean, taking out some of like the staple elements of the game and like really reworking how like the villages work and all this other stuff. I feel like it's really interesting, and I'm glad they're kind of, you know, embracing a new direction for the games. I feel like, you know, it's new, it's innovative. It's not like the first time that any game has ever done this sort of thing before. But I feel like I appreciate the new direction, you know? I appreciate them kind of going out of their way to try some new stuff with it. Update back at it with Haru Urara. Yeah, Sarah's, our horse updates are back, everybody. Horse updates have returned to the chat. Back at it again at Haunts. Giant bees. Ah! Where did you come from? But yeah, we actually, when I lived in Shizuoka, they actually had a castle like this in town. It was just like in downtown. You could just walk through it. They turned it into a park. It was like Castle Park. It was very pretty, but the architecture reminds me very much of this. And so it's nostalgic. I like it. I need to cook more is what I'm hearing. Oh no, I didn't ship my dips! Ah, dang it. Now I'm not gonna get paid for those.
You can do this, partner!
But yeah, I guess I am curious if there are other folks in the chat who have played this game. I want you, do not give me spoilers, do not give me excessive detail, get with as little detail as possible. How far into the game story-wise are we? Like, percentage-wise? Because I've seen people talking about how they've spent like over 100 hours on this game already. And that seems like a lot in a way that like is exciting to me. I am excited to potentially play this game for a long time. But I'm also, oh, you know what? I can heal with my freaking little drum thing. Flower blessings. This makes a little heal aura. And I can just stand some percent. Ah. I guess like Rune Factory 4, the storyline was pretty long. Because there were technically like 3 separate arcs. Likely to be at least more than 1%. Probably. I would assume so. I guess I'm just wondering is like once you find all the villages and stuff, like how much more is there after that? Because I would like to play just like, you know, I'm going to play this game all the way through, but I don't know if I'm going to play this game all the way through on stream necessarily. Sweet potato!
I'm kind of tired.
Sweet potato. Oh shit, I just realized it is night. It is night. Okay, fine. Game is making me go to sleep. Maybe you have to get all 3 villages and then the plot progressing more. I mean, I assume so. I assume that, like, if this is going anything like Rune Factory 4's plot progression, once you, like, opening up all the villages and meeting all the characters is, like, the first arc. And then there will be a second story arc after that, after you've, like, met everybody and you can do everything. Bunta? Hell yeah. Futaba? From Persona 5? We don't have enough homes. Oh my god, more people keep wanting to move in! Oh my god! I have to go build more freaking houses. People keep wanting to live in the villages that I'm building because I'm just so cool and good at it. I guess I could unlock the second build zone in the spring village now. I could do that. I did just realize what time it is, though. So I will probably be ending stream soon, but I can go a little further. I can go a little further. We're vibing, we're chilling, we're hanging out. We're hanging out, we're vibing. Because I've got this area with all my farms and stuff. But I could...
Yeah.
Okay, build me like a bajillion houses, sir. Just right now. Just right now, build me a bunch of houses.
Okay, stand back and watch me work.
You just build me like 3 houses just right now, my guy. Because there is a second little area back here, kind of. Forget exactly how you get there. It's on the other side of the shrine. I'm looking at the map. Over here. Hold on, how long has this been here? This isn't even the one I was talking about. This is a different one. This is the one I was talking about. Because we can get rid of the blights now. And so I thought we could do this. And then there's like a whole other zone over there that we just casually unlocked. That I didn't even know we had. I keep getting poisoned. So here, we can put some of the villager houses in here. First, we must level the earth. Oh, there's another one up there. Oh, that's easier than just switching tools. That's easier. Oh, wait, there's another one over here. I keep getting poisoned. Stop being poisoned. Star, if you had to choose one, who would be the favorite character that you've made? Honestly, I kind of don't want to say it just because it's like, I don't like picking favorites, because I feel like all of my characters I love for different reasons. I love like a lot of, there's like characters that I'm very attached to because of like the place I was in my life when I made them was very much in response to like I made them as a response to like stuff I was going through or like things I was feeling. I have a lot of characters that are just like, they meet a lot of my favorite tropes and I really like them. I have other characters, because like, okay, I love all the cast-off characters a whole lot. I have some that I like writing better. I have some that I like to draw a lot. I have some that I like to do other stuff with. Like, I like characters for different reasons. I would say less of my I've been focused less on the cast-off characters in recent years just because I've been using those characters for stories for like 10 years at this point. And I mean, I've had them as characters for even longer than that. And so it's like, you know, I adore these characters and I'm gonna keep using them until the comic is over. But it's like, I feel like I think about them less on a regular basis just because it's like, I don't want to say it's like, oh, you know, it's same old, because that does them a disservice. I still love them very much as characters. This is just my little apartment complex now. I feel like I'm going to turn one of these, the one that's most annoying to get to, I'm just going to turn into, this is where all of my villagers live. This is just where all of them live. Oh, hello, sir. Oh, is this that bonding quest that I haven't done yet? I think it is. Oh, he fucking hates that flower petal.
If he's in the middle of training, we shouldn't bother him.
Good idea.
Right.
Okay, and he's gone. So much for that. Oh, I have many quests. Okay, I will do all of these later. But yeah, with that, I think now is a good place to stop. We can continue the Fall God quest or the Autumn God quest next time. I think I have plenty of stuff I can do in the meantime, you know, just like building the villages up, all that fun stuff. I was hoping to get to the Autumn God today, but I think we will have to wait for more Hot Boy times next stream because I'm tired and my voice hurts and I want to go eat food. But thanks for hanging out with me, folks. I like game streams. I feel like they're chill because fewer people show up to them. We can just chill and vibe and just talk about shit, and it's nice. I love doing art streams, but sometimes the chat moves too fast, and it's hard to keep up with stuff. But yes, I'm gonna go make dinner. Thank you guys for hanging out with me and listening to me rambles. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I don't know when the next time I'm gonna stream this is. Potentially Monday. Depends. They're much easier as a mod. Yeah. Y'all did mention that. But yeah, potentially Monday, depending on how far I get over the weekend, because I'm probably going to be playing a lot of this over the weekend, and then I will want to play more so that I can get further into it on my own time. But yeah, so I'll make the waiting room once I know what day I'm going to be streaming again. But for now, I will see you guys next time. Thank you all for joining me. I will see y'all later. Bye.